Thank you. This is very interesting question for 2025 because new alliances are developing and new economic cooperation routes are developing. This is very important in 2025 as we observed. So, as we saw that Shanghai Cooperation Organization, CIS countries, and BRICS and Global South, these new alliances are taking shape, and these are creating competition between Europe and American alliances. As we see that now America and Europe is not having solutions. They are having their internal democratic problems as well as in external international pressures because they were having earlier hegemony. Now global south countries and CIS countries, Africa, Asia, they are developing their strategies of development themselves, and they are understanding that what is their position in new colonialism, and they need their mutual respect, sovereignty, and people centric development. This is understood by all global south countries, and that's why new alliances are developing, new economic trade routes are developing, and that is the reason why American dollar de-dollarization or hegemony is concept is developing in US, and that's why US taking different decisions for economic cooperation. Like they put up the tariff to develop their economic standards, but it again failed. They did not help America, and in another side, controversies developed with America. So, new alliances is a solution because when older institutions and older IMF and World Bank kind of institution are not able to provide solution for all countries, then there is a need to develop new alliances, new cooperation for our respect, mutual respect, and for our sustainable development. So these things are taking shape, and government reforms are happening. And main instrument is artificial intelligence, digital age, because all informations are available due to digitalization, and that is the main source of Africa and Asia, that their human resource, their scientists, their new democratic leaders are making new strategies for the strengthening their country and their national powers, and they understand very well that what is their resources, what is their economic situation, and what alliances are good for them. So this new digital age is taking shape, and that's why government reforms are happening, and your neighbor position is changing. Earlier, as we observed that India and Pakistan, India and China was having very big differences, but now in BRICS we get new chat rooms, and now China and India sits at one round table, and they understand what cooperation they can do. Earlier in American conferences and in United Nations meetings, we were in different rooms. Our diplomats were not meeting, our political alliances were not meeting. But now, due to new alliances, we are getting new opportunity to understand each other, to understand what is our traditional value, what is our scientific and educational values, what we can do ourselves to maintain our sovereignty and our people's benefit. So this is most important, and on this basis, we are getting new alliances, new reforms, and new governmental positions for new economic cooperation for sustainable development.
Yeah.
Currency weaponization is very important because in Ukraine we observe that NATO and dollar is supporting Ukraine to fight against Russia, and Russia is in sanction, and ruble is not working outside the Russia. So in BRICS countries they utilize local currencies against this weaponization. So local currency cooperation is a new key of cooperation, which become a new solution of economy in new blocks of and new alliances in the global stage. So the global hegemony of dollar is declining, and NATO weaponization and dollar weaponization is declining. And this is a new solution. When problems arise, nations find new solution, and governments are reforming their strategies, because earlier we have to exchange our all currency exchange with dollar. Now they are doing this currency exchange through gold and local arrangement system, like Russia, China, and India. They are changing their currency. Earlier, Russia gave us oil in very bulk quantity, and India rupees were not useful for Russia in sanction time. Another side, China gave a huge quantity of products to Russia, and Russia needed yuan to return as a product exchange. So in this new alliances or new cooperation, India purchase yuan and give to Russia. So these three countries make new solution for their economic cooperation. So this is new currency weaponization, we can say, and new solutions are arising, and BRICS countries are doing very efficiently their new trade routes, and Dubai port is also very important, and Dubai port is creating new trade routes and new instrument for the export and import in new global south bloc. So this will change completely European and American hegemony in the trade system, in economic cooperation, and in currency system. So I can see that a new currency local to global currency system is arising, and another side, digital currency is also taking shape very fast. Though some governments are not legalizing it, but I can see we cannot stop digital currency to enter, and especially Russia, India, China, Dubai. They are doing lot of export through digital currency also. So these are new solutions against the dollar hegemony and weaponization of the currency, you can say. And in 2026, I feel that we will saw very big storms in the currency system, because Europe and America is in high crisis. They are having very heavy expenditures, and their internal democratic system and public and industrialization is becoming very weak. So they will do some action, and these actions will create storms in economic system of whole world. And recently we heard the news that India, China, and Russia, they and South Africa, they have taken out very big amount of their from American Treasury, approximately $27 billion currency from the American Treasury they have taken out. So this kind of big shift will happen in 2026, and which will change the economic routes very widely. And we can see bad things and good things after this economic storms. And this is the economic weaponization we will see. But of course, this needs changes in whole world, and this changes will bring new solutions and new cooperation for future generations. So I think change is required in this world to break the hegemony, and new sign and new signature, new alliances, new MOUs required in economic cooperation for betterment of human life and better human centric sustainable development. Actually, soft power cooperation is rising in trade, and cooperation is rising through artificial intelligence and digital solutions between global south countries. So this is new trend, new alliances, and new cooperation in this block is observed, because previous all soft power and hard power alliances was deal with from the America, World Bank, IMF, and United Nations authorities. Now, new alliances and new democratic institutions are rising, and these new democratic institutions rising with new values against the new colonialism. So we observe that soft power of the global South BRICS bloc is depending on their future generation and on the basis of scientific cooperation for mutual respect and sovereignty of our countries. So this I can observe, and I can say that in 2026 we will see more cooperation in global South and in BRICS countries.